welcome to our video. We're going to be reading Stories of Don Bosco, and this is 4. Before we start reading, you're reading a gummy bear? Batman bear. Alright, gentlemen.
Really? Really? Seriously? Now read. Seriously?
Well, you start at the first page for you. Who was Don Bosco?
Boy.
Once upon a time, and then he grew up to become a priest. And he became what some people call a saint. What is a saint?
Kind of priest.
A holy man. You see, there are a bunch of priests, but some of them had what some people call special abilities. All right, leave the cat alone and start.
Whose book is this?
It may have been my mother's. And Don Bosco, my grandmother, spoke to us about Don Bosco. She had a picture, a statue of Don Bosco.
Number 1. Early days. Now you have no father. John Bosco's father, Francis, one summer day went down to the cellar where the people kept their wine and vegetables. Cool. However, he sent him home with a fever and he contracted
Pneumonia?
Mm-hmm.
It's a P and the P is silent, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of those words, okay. Yes, sir.
Do we have pizza? No, we don't.
Sir. You're the second person to say that.
Wait, who's the first?
Your sister.
A mortal illness in those days.
Hang on, wait. Your friend wants to know.
Cousin.
Quasi-cousin.
Quasi-cousin.
Quasimodo. Quasi means partly.
Yeah.
Well, we're all children of Adam and Eve. Yes, sir. Your sister came from the bus, and she came, and then she got picked up by Aleida.
What?
Someone said to say hello to you. Aleida.
Okay, what happened to the pizza?
What happened to the pizza?
Yeah.
I'd rather not discuss this.
You ate all of the pizza? It was a whole pizza and some slices of the extra other pizza.
I'm a strong man, son.
You ate a whole pizza and another.
I work.
You ate a pizza and a half.
Yeah, I'm the ducky. Ow.
So what are you going to cook for us?
So long, Dorothy.
That was early, son. All right, what page are you on now?
Still on the same page.
All right. Whoa, we got a phone call. Let's see who it is.
Anna.
Your mom. Let's pause.
Called the attention he got in a short time he arrived.
Wait. All right, so we're back from the phone call. And what was the first thing you read?
Despite all the attention he got in a short time, he arrived at death's door. When he was certain that the end was near, he called his wife Margaret to his side. What a great grace God has granted me, he said to her.
Max, lower the volume on that thing, please.
Lower the volume?
Or come close the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, keep going. So, who did he call? Who called who? Sing louder so people can hear you.
Singing.
Humming.
I can touch it.
Open the window so people can see what's on the other side. Ta-da! All right. Whee! 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 All right, so keep reading.
Hey, where did I put the car?
That's a good question.
You have it.
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
There it is.
All right, read loud enough because I keep stretching my arm. I'm almost falling off my bed here. Read loud enough. Boost up your voice. Come closer, come closer. You're too far away. Come closer. I want to make sure your voice is on this video. I don't want comments that say, I can't hear the reader.
After urging her to be resigned to the will of God, he added, I warmly recommend our child to your care, but take special care of little John. John's reaction to his father's death was a stubborn one. Why doesn't Daddy speak to me? He wanted to know. Why does he say something? I won't leave the room if he doesn't come with me. Daddy is dead, his mother told him. What does dad mean? It means that God has taken your daddy to heaven. And as she said this, she burst into tears. On seeing his mother weep, John joined her and was led crying from the room. As he was leaving, his mother said to him, now you have no father. This was John's earliest memory and occurred when he was only 2 years old. But for the rest of his life he was to remember those words. Now you have no father. John's mother had a reason to cry, for she has now, alone with 3 children and her aged mother-in-law. While Margaret had married Francis Bosco, she had gone to live with him in a small farm on a hilly district on the north of Italy named Becchi.
I think that's correct. We'll have to look it up on Google to pronounce it.
Francis' first wife had died and left him with his son, Anthony, a child of 2, and his old mother. My name and Max's name.
Yes.
2 sons came from the second marriage. Joseph, born in April 8, 1813, and John Melcher, born on 1816, August 16, 1915. Normally, Italy was a very poor place, and then for a heavy frost that killed most of the crops.
Crops?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And wars and revolutions had plagued the country. Food was so scarce that Margaret once gave a friend money to see if he could buy some for her family. Although he searched high and low, he can find nothing to sell, so that Margaret had to kill their only calf for food.
Mm-hmm.
Margaret Bosco lived through those difficult years without losing her courage or the little smile that always played about her lips. Done.
Little smile.
Mm-hmm.
Was she a comedian?
Oh.
But she had a little smile.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remembered about Don Bosco. He had a little smile. A very little smile.
That was Margaret.
His mother taught him to smile a tiny bit.
Does anyone want to see who's that person?
Wait. Who is that
cat?
Alright, leave the video. If it moves too much, what happens? Yes, that too, and it also gets people dizzy. So go ahead and start. You have to do it again, else we'll make it public. So keep going until we get. Oh, that's where you left off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's page 2 there. What did you learn? Who's the story about? The book.
Don Bosco.
Yes. And his father died when he was?
Born.
No, he was 2 what? 2 days old? How old was he?
2 years old.
Yes. So when was Don Bosco born?
He was born. Oh no. Actually.
Well, he was born after 1815, I believe. Yes, these children have to be older than him. Wait, don't press it. So, it doesn't say what year Don Bosco was born, but his brothers were born 200 years ago. Stop pressing the buttons.
I'm sorry.
His brothers were born, I don't even know if that's on the video or not. His brothers were born how many years ago? 1815. How long ago was that? Do you know or not?
No.
Alright, we're at 2016. So let's say it's 2015. Minus 100? 1915. Minus another 100? 1815. So his brothers were born 200 years. No, before us. 200 years before us.
200 years before us.
Yes. You
I
see?
was born in 2000.
Yes. So 200 years before you were born, what happened? This boy is born.
Wow, he must be living.
No, he's already dead, but people wrote a book about him. Why do I like Don Bosco? I want to be like him. Why do I like Gandhi? I want to be like Gandhi. Why do I like John the Baptist? You know what he told some people? You brood of vipers. Who told you that the end was coming? Would you like someone to call you, you brood of vipers?
No.
Why not?
Probably there will be a new one.
Yes. And yet, he said that, and yet he is the highest human. Jesus said that John the Baptist was of those born of a woman. No one is higher than John the Baptist. But those in heaven are greater than John the Baptist. Thank you for reading. God bless you and those that surround you. Go do a good deed. Go read with someone.
What time is it?
It's 5 o'clock. Something. Watch out. Give him more space. It's after 5. See you in the next video.
We're supposed